It's been interesting, actually, James, watching Boris Johnson do the big U-turn. Now, Boris Johnson, who wrote the book on Churchill, so he knows what he's talking about, is actually standing up and using this in the same way that Biden is to distract from all his other Partygate woes.
Yes.
But it's been interestingly fascinating to watch them retreating from net zero, James,
Yes.
which is what Boris Johnson has been doing. There's been a Tory backbench revolt against net zero.
And
They
all of this net
realised
zero has
caused this in the first place.
it enriched, energy independence. So the whole great game, the whole conflict that is being set up now, it's not just about military and territory, it's about energy and food.
Absolutely.
And the West has deliberately weakened itself with green ideology for the past 20, 30 years since the Cold War. And, you have to say that the Greta Thunbergs of the world are just as responsible for this conflict as anybody else.
Well, I think more responsible, and I think I reckon that sitting back there in last October, Vladimir Putin would have had his remote on, watching COP26 in Glasgow, going, yep, weak, laughing. And then Scott Morrison from Resource Rich Australia gets up and says, oh, we're going to do net zero as well. At that point, Vlad went, you beauty, I've got this mob, I've got them. And he'd have started planning right then, what, Ukraine's over here we go.
But the Europeans have belatedly woken up to this insanity. They're talking about nuclear. They're talking about more coal.
They're spending
and gas.
$1 billion a day. They're giving $1 billion a day to Russia to pay for the energy that they got rid of because of idiots who wanted to go net zero, and idiots who invest in renewables, and idiots who want windmills, turbines, solar panels. You lot are to blame for this muck. Make no mistake about it.
But talking about idiots, what sort of idiots are we that we are looking at the end result of this insanity and saying, yes, please, sign us up. We want some of this
Exactly.
right here. You would think the fact that we've come to net zero rather late on the scene, and we can see what's happening in Europe, we can see what's happening in North America.
ScoMo, handbrake, U-turn, here we go, abandon net zero, win the election. Off you go, ScoMo. It's pretty simple.